Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong, real estate is king if you're well off.
Hong Kong is one of the most expensive places to live in the world. Housing prices have jumped almost 80% in the last 20 years. An average family now pays 19 times the money it makes in a year just to afford a home.
Welcome to Hong Kong, one of the most densely populated cities in the world. This is Choi Hung Estate, and probably one of the most famous pictures of Hong Kong. And that for a good reason. I mean, look at that. Although there's some parts of the city that simply doesn't look as beautiful as this one. For example, Mong Kok is one of the most densely populated areas on this planet. And this is exactly where I want to go to today. So join me on an adventure through Hong Kong's busy streets and hectic lifestyle. Not forget to mention that Hong Kong has a serious housing crisis. It's so-called coffin flats or like cage flats, where many thousands of people, it is estimated that around 100,000 people to 200,000 people have to live in these coffin flats, which is absolutely insane. This is definitely one of the downsides of the city. And I mean, you can see it here, how many people live in these building complexes. One apartment after the other. So I'm here to learn more about Hong Kong, the city itself, and learn about its problems that maybe the media is trying to hide or that you will not see every day. We have just arrived at Mongkok station. This is the area with the highest population density. And it's funny because it literally translates to busy corner from Chinese into English. This city really interested me for a very long time. So I decided that I'll make a stop in Hong Kong on my travels now. And one reason why it excites me so much is because of the housing situation, the current housing crisis that they have. Look at these buildings. All the apartments are getting smaller and smaller, and rent is just increasing. For the last 20 years, apparently. So for so many people, the city is not really affordable anymore, which is kind of sad. And there is public housing and government housing, but you get on a 5-year wait list until you get an apartment, and in that time you might have to live in a coffin flat. Hong Kong citizens started to subdivide their units, apartments, and now many people live in just what used to be one apartment. This is absolutely crazy. Rent prices are averaging between $1,500 and $2,500 per month for a single bedroom apartment. It's absolutely insane. Let's go and find a market. There's supposed to be a famous lady market. I'm not entirely sure what they're selling there, but I will go there. Also the constructions, it's all bamboo. This is crazy. You build a 20-story building with just bamboo sticks, or yeah, you renovate it. I hope they don't build it like this. It is truly a cultural pot. So many people with different nationalities are living here. A lot of Indians as well, a lot of Pakistanis, and yeah, mainly people originally from Hong Kong though. I think this is the ladies' market now. Let's find out why it's called ladies' market. Ni hao. Do you know why this market is called ladies' market? No. No? You did not seem too happy about that. Let's see if we can ask someone else. I'd really like to know why this market has its name. It is truly a place where you can find extremely rich people and also extremely poor. Hong Kong became one of the highest ranked places when it comes to wealth disparity. It's absolutely brutal how you see the rich living their life and then the poor living in these apartment complexes. I think my neck already hurts from looking up all the time to see how tall the buildings are. I should stop doing that. And instead focus on getting some food. I'm getting really hungry. Do you have barbecue pork? Barbecue pork? This one?
Six.
Barbecue pork? Six?
6個啊
6 for one. Yeah, can I get one? Yeah, thank you. Oh. Some good buns. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I know. Looks really good.
Yeah.
I have to try. Okay. 谢谢. Let's try a good traditional bun. And Hong Kong even has its own currency. Hong Kong dollar. It's regular pork, but still good. Wow. I'm not sure what it is, but that's some, yeah, local mechanics. You have them all along the street. Look how thin! You can barely fit a whole, unit on one floor. What? Oh my goodness! Oh wow. Ni hao. Oh. They're selling fish alive in the center of Hong Kong. Chi military. Look at this Chi wagon. Let's head into Mongkok's famous fruit market. Yeah. very Asian. All fruits are dried. Wow. This is honestly a little bit overwhelming walking through this market. So much stuff in so many rows. You have the actual like shops there as well. And like, where should we go? Left, straight, right. I'm confused. Wow, look at this big ginger. 20 a piece. More fish. Dried fish. Oh wow. Fish looks very good. See, Hong Kong is surrounded by the sea. Actually, if you're talking about Hong Kong, I think it has over 250 islands. Oh wow. Oh. Ni hao. What is this? Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Okay.
Today is 15th of 12th December. Chinese Canada.
Chinese Canada. Okay. Oh wow. Nice. So you burn this.
Yeah, we send this to the god.
To the god. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then good luck. Wow. So they burn this in the streets, and it brings some good luck. Interesting to see. Oh, but I wish you all the best. Another view that describes Hong Kong pretty much. Buildings over buildings. Now have a look at the other side. Whew. Buildings. Big ass apartment complexes. Oof. Man, that is really a concrete jungle. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. This is Hong Kong. But probably even a bigger concrete jungle from what I'm seeing so far, even though I've never been to New York before. Space is so limited in the main Hong Kong islands that you can only build upwards. And build the biggest shopping malls ever on the first floors of the building. I don't even know how to get out of this mall now. I am absolutely lost. This is like a maze with tall buildings. The whole city, that's Hong Kong. Kind of want to go that direction. Back to the center of Mong Kok. Originally, I wanted to join a volunteer program here in Hong Kong. It's a community that helps people in need, people that have to live in these very, very tiny apartments. And they bring them food and necessities so they can make their life a little bit enjoyable again. Yeah, that would have been the best way for me and you to experience the housing situation in Hong Kong, but sadly they didn't have any people that could show me around. This city's pure madness when it comes to the housing and living situation. I wish you could experience this with me and not just through the camera. But I hope you can see it as well through the camera with me. The downside about this insane housing crisis is that there's some homeless people in certain parts of the city. You just saw a couple of them. Chicken, duck, fresh meat. They really love duck with chicken feet. Man, it sounds disgusting, and it is disgusting. I've tried it. I don't like it. But yeah, maybe some people do. Look at the size of these chickens. Not only people have to live in cages, also ducks, chicken. Every tiny little space is used to sell something. It's either for market or for living. These are for sure one of the busiest streets I've ever been to. People everywhere. We have the red envelopes. So that's a tradition. I think it's for Chinese New Year. That you give your loved ones basically a red envelope with money in it and wish them all the best. Nice tradition if you're on the receiving end. But not only receiving gives you joy, it's more often the giving part that is actually giving you joy. You can make others happy, especially the people you really care about. So it's a very nice tradition in the Chinese or Asian culture. This might be the prettiest building that I've seen so far. Look at the painting. When you compare it to these buildings, that one is absolutely beautiful. Now look at this, an exotic pet shop. Turtles. More turtles. I don't know what this is. Now look at this. Fish in a plastic bag. Not gonna lie, some of them look really pretty, but this is too much. This is like Nemo. And more turtles. What is going on? But yeah, the plastic bag really reminds me of Nemo. When the little kid is getting the plastic bag with Nemo inside. Wow. First time that I've ever experienced something like this in real life. More street markets. Wow, so much. Man, there's so much going on. Over there's a flower market. Yep, this is real, not plastic. Look at this cute little street. Whoa. Oh. That was so unexpected. That's a very nice street. In the middle of Hong Kong's busiest district. This is really a place where you can make your girlfriend happy. Oof. Flowers over flowers. Another market. Wow. These streets are full with markets. Every second street you can find a market. Insane. I'm currently looking for a sneaker market. There's supposed to be a street full with shoes. But I couldn't resist in having a look how they built these buildings here. Whoa! Impressive. I'm speechless, I have no words. This city is crazy. Look at all these buildings in the background. All you see is buildings. And one more angle from a little bit above to see the markets and the streets. It's safe to say that Hong Kong is different. Just different. Can't describe it, but you're seeing for yourself. Where is the sneaker market? I think it's somewhere down this street. Let's go. So this is the sneaker street. Yeah, you have one shoe store after the other. There you have Nike, over there Adidas, Converse. This is pure heaven for all the sneaker lovers under us. Perfect place for me to get some new shoes, so I don't have to wear my hiking boots all the time. Maybe another time. And this is also the time for me now where I cut this video. So that was Mongkok and the very busy part of Hong Kong. Not to forget, this was one of the places in the world where you can find the highest density in population. It's absolutely insane, and I hope you saw it in the video with all the massive buildings and the huge crowd of people and these extreme living conditions that the people have to face somewhere above us in the buildings. You never know, maybe up here, maybe in other districts, but This is definitely a sad reality.